So I'm working on this older zero turn, and I'm replacing the wheel motor and the hydro pump that goes with it. The problem I'm having is I'm having trouble getting the hub off of the wheel motor. So basically this shaft has to go through the hub. And I've had this trouble before. I've worked on this for quite a while already. As you can see, I've got a puller on it. I've tried the air hammer. I've tried heating it up with the torch and beating on it with the hammer. So now we're on to plan B. I'm going to show you how I get these off when I'm having a stubborn one like this, because it's happened before. So let's go look at plan B. Then you can take the wheel off of the mower, reinstall the lug nuts so that the wheel motor is underneath, supported by wood blocks like this, but off of the ground. You have to make sure that the wheel motor is not touching the ground and that there's clearance underneath. Make sure that any linkages or anything you have like this are not going to get damaged if and when it comes loose. Now, if you have an old wheel, then try to use it. I tried to do that with mine. However, this wheel from a different machine is too small to fit the linkage in, even though the lug pattern is the same. So I had to go to the original wheel. Keep in mind, if you do this, there is a possibility you can damage the rim. Then you're going to end up buying a rim, and you might weigh that factor versus trying some other options, or just trying to get off the rotor, the hub assembly by itself. Sorry, not the rotor. The hub assembly by itself, you could just purchase it and install it on the new wheel motor instead of going through this whole process. But here's what I've done in the past. Once you have it set up like this and supported off of the ground by some wood blocks, then you'll need something large. Notice I put that nut back on there so that I have a good surface to hit. Now keep in mind, we're replacing the spindle because it's part of the wheel motor. So I'm not terribly concerned with messing that up in this instance. If you have to worry about messing that up, like if you're trying to reuse it and you're just trying to take a hub off of something and you need to reuse that spindle, consider that. But I'm going to take something like this that's steel. I'm going to set it on there like so, and I'm going to smack the hell out of it with a sledgehammer and give it a wallop, see if I can get it loose. I'm ready to roll. I did put some liquid wrench down in there to try to ease it up a little bit, and it's been soaking for about 10 minutes. I've got my ear protection, my eye protection, and a big ass hammer. Here we go. So don't hurt yourself, get some good aim. Now you see, that nut did not hold up to my beating. So the nut broke on the first try. So we're going to have to rectify that situation. So when I was trying to remove the other half of this nut, I realized that it actually did break it free. You can see I can wobble. Like you can see, I can wobble the shaft now. So it is actually free from the hub. And now all I have to do is take these lug nuts out. Watch as I lift it up. So as I just lift up the wheel, you can see spindle shaft drops right through. I'm just going to have to take off these nuts to hold the hub on the wheel. You can see from the other side, the hub is on the wheel. And now I've got the wheel motor off. So if you have trouble getting these off, that's one way you can do it. You have a couple little gambles to make, but it usually works this way. Good luck out there.